Hey there, plant enthusiasts and farming enthusiasts. Get ready to dive into the mesmerizing world of gardening and farming with me.
Hello and welcome. Today, we embark on a journey to cultivate thriving gardens and a deeper connection with the earth. Even small changes can improve your garden's yield. Whether you're starting out or looking for expert tricks, we'll share tips to transform your garden into a lush paradise. Let's begin this joyful gardening journey. Stay tuned, because tip number 18 is a game changer. Our journey starts with a single step, and in this case, a single container. Repurposing containers like old tea tins or glass jars breathes life into your garden. Imagine vibrant basil, refreshing mint, and fragrant parsley thriving in these unique pots. Discover the joy of sustainable living and the magic of growth, all starting from a simple, recycled container. Just as we seek sunlight for warmth, so do our plants. Sunlight is their lifeblood, the source of their growth. Imagine your plants basking in a south-facing window, their leaves soaking up the sun's energy. Observe your home through the eyes of a plant. Notice how sunlight dances across the rooms. A south-facing windowsill might become a haven for your succulents. Sometimes, even the sunniest homes need a little help. This is where the magic of technology comes in. Imagine these lights as miniature suns for your plants. They emit specific wavelengths tailored to a plant's needs, providing essential energy for photosynthesis. Chapter 4. The Magic of Self-Watering, a symphony of bottles and string. Water is our most essential partner. Our busy lives make it challenging to provide this essential element consistently. This is where a self-watering system comes in. Imagine a simple system, crafted from bottles and string. A bottle filled with water becomes a reservoir of hydration. A cotton string draws water to the plant's roots. This system is a testament to interconnectedness. Chapter 5. Reaching New Heights, Vertical Gardening. Space, like time, is a precious commodity, especially in our homes. Vertical gardening offers the possibility of transforming walls and corners into vibrant tapestries of life. Imagine shelves adorned with cascading vines, their emerald leaves tumbling down like waterfalls of green. Picture walls transformed into vertical herb gardens, each pot a burst of color and fragrance. Vertical gardening is about transforming ordinary walls into extraordinary gardens, bringing the joy of nature indoors. Chapter 6. The Foundation of Life, Choosing the Right Soil. Just as a house needs a strong foundation, our plants need the right soil to thrive. Soil is more than just dirt, it's a living ecosystem, teeming with microorganisms that nourish and support plant life. For our indoor gardens, we choose potting mix, a carefully crafted blend of ingredients designed to provide optimal drainage, aeration, and nutrients. This is the foundation of your indoor garden, the source of life and vitality for your plants. Imagine your plants as dancers, each one reaching for the light, striving for growth and balance. Rotating your plants ensures that all sides receive equal exposure to sunlight, preventing them from becoming lopsided. This simple act of turning your plants a quarter turn every few weeks promotes even growth. As you gently rotate your plants, observe their response. This is the dance of growth, a delicate balance between light, gravity, and our nurturing touch. Just as we sometimes need to let go of old habits, so do our plants benefit from pruning. Pruning guides a plant's energy, encouraging it to flourish in new ways. With each snip, you remove dead leaves and stems, redirecting energy towards new growth. In the delicate ecosystem of our gardens, balance is key. Instead of reaching for harsh chemicals, we invite nature's guardians, beneficial insects, to join our gardening journey. Imagine ladybugs, with their vibrant red shells and delicate black dots, patrolling your plants, their appetite for aphids keeping these pesky insects at bay. These beneficial insects are not just visitors, they are essential partners in our gardening endeavors. They remind us that a healthy garden is a thriving ecosystem, where each creature plays a vital role. Chapter 10. Nourishing from Within, the Power of Organic Fertilizers. Just as we nourish our bodies with wholesome food, we provide our plants with the nutrients they need to thrive through organic fertilizers. These fertilizers, derived from natural sources like compost or worm castings, provide a slow and steady release of nutrients. Compost, rich in beneficial microorganisms, enhances soil structure and provides essential nutrients. Worm castings, a natural fertilizer powerhouse, promote vigorous root development and improve soil fertility. Chapter 11. The Breath of Life. Monitoring humidity. Air, like water and sunlight, is essential for plant life. Plants benefit from a boost of humidity, especially indoors during winter. Grouping plants together creates a microclimate of moisture. A humidifier near your plants mimics the humid air of a rainforest. Chapter 12. Finding their tribe, grouping plants with similar needs. Plants thrive when grouped with those who share their preferences for light, water, and humidity. Imagine a sunny windowsill transformed into a haven for succulents, their fleshy leaves basking in the warmth of the sun. By grouping plants with similar needs, we create microclimates that mimic their natural environments. This thoughtful placement not only enhances their growth, but also creates a sense of harmony and balance in our homes. Light, like a precious jewel, can be amplified and reflected to illuminate even the darkest corners. Just as a well-placed mirror can brighten a room, reflective surfaces can enhance the light in our indoor gardens. Imagine a simple sheet of aluminum foil transformed into a radiant reflector, bouncing sunlight back onto your plants. These simple yet effective techniques allow us to maximize the light in our homes, transforming ordinary spaces into thriving havens for our beloved plants. Just as a writer captures their thoughts in a journal, we as gardeners can deepen our connection with our plants. This diary becomes a testament to our journey, a record of our observations and successes. Each entry is a valuable lesson, a way to track progress and learn. This mindful practice allows us to connect deeply with our plants. Water, the essence of life, has the power to sustain life in ways we are only beginning to understand. Hydroponics, a method of growing plants without soil, invites us to explore this power. Imagine a network of tubes and containers filled with a nutrient-rich water solution, providing plants with everything they need to thrive. Hydroponics offers a glimpse into the future of gardening, a sustainable and efficient way to grow food and other plants in controlled environments. Chapter 16. The Magic of Companion Planting. Companion planting is the practice of growing specific plants together for mutual benefit. Basil repels insects that harm tomatoes while enhancing their flavor. Marigolds deter pests and attract beneficial insects. Cooperation in the plant world leads to greater abundance. Chapter 17. Ensuring proper drainage. Water, the lifeblood of our gardens, can also be a source of stress if not managed properly. Imagine a pot with drainage holes, allowing excess water to escape, preventing the roots from sitting in stagnant water. Proper drainage is the foundation of a healthy root system, preventing root rot and other water-related issues. Chapter 18. The Benefits of Mulch. A layer of mulch acts as a protective barrier, conserving moisture, suppressing weeds, and regulating soil temperature. Imagine lush green plants, their roots nestled beneath rich brown mulch. This layer helps retain moisture, reducing the need for frequent watering. Mulch also prevents weeds, stopping unwanted plants from taking root. Chapter 19. Sparkling Clean. The Importance of Clean Leaves. Just as we clean our windows to let in more light, our plants benefit from having clean leaves. Dust and debris can accumulate on leaf surfaces, blocking sunlight and hindering their ability to photosynthesize. Imagine a damp cloth, gently wiping away dust from each leaf, revealing their vibrant colors and intricate patterns. Clean leaves are also less susceptible to pests and diseases, as dust and debris can harbor harmful insects and fungal spores. Chapter 20. Embracing the Journey. The Patience of a Gardener. Gardening, like life itself, is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of learning, adapting, and embracing the unexpected. Some plants might thrive under your care, while others might struggle. Some seasons might bring abundant harvests, while others might present challenges. Through it all, we remember that gardening is a journey of connection, a connection with the earth, with ourselves, and with the natural world. As we conclude our journey through these 20 gardening tips, remember that the most important ingredient in any garden is your love and attention. Nurture your plants, observe their growth, and don't be afraid to experiment. Each seed planted, each leaf unfurled, is a testament to the magic of life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more gardening inspiration and tips. Happy gardening! Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of urban gardening. If you're short on space but dream of fresh herbs and veggies right outside your door, you're in the right place. If you want to learn something from this video, don't drag it and watch it from the beginning to the end. We'll be sharing some tried and true tips and tricks to help you transform even the smallest urban space into a thriving garden oasis. Whether you have a balcony, a patio, or just a sunny windowsill, we've got you covered. Get ready to get your hands dirty, because we're about to unlock the secrets of urban gardening together. Let's get started. Now let's talk about maximizing your space. In urban environments, space is often at a premium, and traditional gardening methods might not be feasible. But don't let that discourage you. One of my favorite techniques for urban gardening is going vertical. This method allows you to make the most of every inch of your available space. Think of it like this. Why limit yourself to just the ground when you have all that unused wall space? Walls, fences, and even balconies can become lush, green areas with the right approach. Hanging pots are your best friend here. They come in various sizes and styles, making it easy to find the perfect fit for your space. They're perfect for cascading herbs like rosemary and thyme, or even for smaller fruiting plants like strawberries. Imagine the convenience of having fresh herbs and fruits right at your fingertips. Imagine stepping out onto your balcony and being greeted by a cascade of fresh herbs. The aroma alone can be incredibly uplifting, not to mention the visual appeal. And don't forget about trellises. These are essential for any vertical garden. These sturdy structures provide the perfect support for climbing plants like cucumbers, beans, and even tomatoes. They help keep your plants organized and make harvesting easier. Not only does this save space, but it also adds a beautiful natural element to your urban garden. The vertical growth creates a dynamic and engaging visual effect. Think of those charming brick walls covered in lush greenery. That could be your little slice of heaven. The contrast between the hard brick and the soft, vibrant plants is simply stunning. It's amazing how a simple trellis can transform a plain wall into a vibrant living tapestry. The variety of plants you can grow vertically is astounding, from flowers to vegetables. Plus, having your plants reach for the sky means they'll soak up more sunshine, leading to healthier plants and a more bountiful harvest. It's a win-win. Vertical gardening not only maximizes space but also enhances the aesthetic appeal of your urban environment, making it a more enjoyable and productive space. Speaking of balconies, let's talk about creating your own little balcony garden paradise. Whether you have a sprawling space or just a tiny nook, you can transform it into a lush green haven. Now you might be thinking, Joanna, my balcony is tiny. There's barely enough room for a chair, let alone a garden. But trust me, size doesn't matter when it comes to creating a beautiful and productive garden. Even the smallest spaces can be turned into a thriving green oasis with the right approach. The key here is choosing the right containers. They come in all shapes and sizes, so you can find something that fits your space perfectly. Look for lightweight options made from materials like plastic or fiberglass. These are not only durable, but also easy to move around. Especially if you need to chase the sun throughout the day. This flexibility ensures your plants get the light they need to thrive. And don't be afraid to get creative. Think outside the box when it comes to containers. Upcycled containers like old buckets, crates, or even dresser drawers can add a touch of rustic charm to your balcony garden. Not only are they eco-friendly, but they also bring a unique character to your space. Just make sure to drill drainage holes in the bottom to prevent your plants from getting waterlogged. Proper drainage is crucial for the health of your plants. Imagine relaxing on your balcony, surrounded by the sights and scents of your very own garden. It's a perfect way to unwind after a long day. It's a little escape from the hustle and bustle right outside your door. With a bit of creativity and the right containers, your balcony can become a serene retreat. Now, if you're really tight on space, let me introduce you to the magic of stackable planters. These ingenious inventions are like vertical gardens on steroids. They allow you to grow a surprising amount of food in a small footprint. Think of them like building blocks for your garden. You can stack them as high or as wide as your space allows, creating a customized green wall that suits your needs. Strawberries, herbs, leafy greens, the possibilities are endless. Plus, many stackable planters come with built-in irrigation systems, which means less work for you. It's like having a little self-watering garden right on your patio. Talk about convenient. Chapter 4, Tip 12, Small Space Superstars, Choosing the Right Plants. Now let's talk about choosing the right plants for your urban garden. When space is limited, it's best to stick with varieties that are known for their compact size and high yield. Some of my favorites for urban gardens include hardy vegetables like kale, lettuce, and radishes. These leafy greens are incredibly easy to grow, even if you're a beginner gardener. Plus, they're packed with nutrients, so you can feel good about adding them to your plate. Imagine stepping outside and snipping fresh kale for your morning smoothie, or harvesting a handful of juicy radishes for a salad. It doesn't get much fresher than that. Chapter 5, Trending Stat, The Rise of Urban Farming. And you know what? You're not alone in your urban gardening journey. Did you know that urban farming has grown by 35% globally in the last 5 years? That's right. More and more people are discovering the joys and benefits of growing their own food, even in the heart of the city. It's inspiring to see communities coming together to create green spaces and connect with nature, no matter where they live. And the best part, you can be a part of this movement too. Chapter 6, Tip 13, Black Gold, Composting for Happy Plants. Now let's talk about feeding your urban garden. One of the best things you can do for your plants is to give them a healthy dose of compost. And the best part? You can easily make your own using kitchen scraps. Think of it like this. Instead of throwing away those banana peels, eggshells, and coffee grounds, you can give them a second life as nutrient-rich food for your plants. It's like magic, but it's science. Composting not only reduces waste, but also creates a natural, slow-release fertilizer that will make your plants happy and healthy. Plus, it's incredibly satisfying to turn your kitchen scraps into gardening gold. Now let's talk about keeping those pesky pests away from your precious plants. While there are many chemical pesticides available, I always prefer to go the natural route whenever possible. And that's where neem oil comes in. This wonder oil, derived from the seeds of the neem tree, is a natural insecticide that's effective against a wide range of pests, from aphids to whiteflies. Simply mix a few tablespoons of neem oil with water in a spray bottle and apply it to your plants, making sure to coat both the tops and undersides of the leaves. Neem oil is a safe and effective way to protect your urban garden without resorting to harsh chemicals. It's like giving your plants a little extra love and protection. Here's a tip that's often overlooked but makes a world of difference: crop rotation. Think of it like this. Just like we need a varied diet to stay healthy, so do our plants. By rotating your crops each season, you're preventing the depletion of nutrients in the soil and reducing the risk of pest and disease buildup. It's like giving your garden a fresh start every year. For example, if you planted tomatoes in one spot this year, try planting leafy greens there next year. This simple practice will go a long way in keeping your soil healthy and your plants thriving. And finally, let's talk about mulch. This often overlooked gardening essential is like a magic blanket for your soil. Mulch helps to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature, all things that make your plants happy. There are many different types of mulch available, from shredded bark to straw to compost. Experiment with different types to see what works best for your garden. A thick layer of mulch not only benefits your plants, but also gives your garden a tidy and finished look. It's like adding the finishing touches to a beautiful room. So there you have it, friends. We've journeyed through the wonderful world of urban gardening together. From vertical gardening techniques that maximize your space to natural pest control methods that keep your plants healthy, we've covered a lot of ground today. Remember, even the smallest urban space can be transformed into a thriving garden oasis with a little creativity and care. Whether it's a tiny balcony or a small corner of your backyard, the possibilities are endless. I'm reminded of a small balcony garden I helped a friend create a few years back. It was a simple project that turned into something truly special. It started with just a few pots of herbs like basil, mint, and rosemary. These small beginnings can lead to something much bigger, but with each passing season, it blossomed into a vibrant and productive space. The garden grew, and so did the joy it brought. Today, it's a source of fresh food, relaxation, and joy for my friend and her family. They now enjoy homegrown vegetables, herbs, and even some fruits. Which gardening tip will you try first? Will it be starting your own herb garden or perhaps trying out vertical gardening? Comment below and let us know. We love hearing about your gardening adventures and successes. If you found value in this video, hit the like button. It helps us reach more gardening enthusiasts like you. Share it with your fellow gardeners, friends, and family. Let's grow this community together. And don't forget to subscribe for weekly tips to grow your dream garden. We have so much more to share with you. See you in the next one. Happy growing and take care.